Most of us think of landlines as a thing of the past, but there are some people, particularly in rural areas, that still rely on those landlines especially to reach emergency services.
Absolutely. So viewers in Scott County, Virginia reached out to News Channel 11 about issues they were having with CenturyLink, saying their phone would go out for hours, days, or even weeks. Issues they say CenturyLink failed to address despite years of complaints. News Channel 11's Jackie DeFusco talked to those neighbors and found out this may be part of a bigger problem.
Yeah, Josh, Sarah, first off, we should note CenturyLink declined our request for an on-camera interview and to release a detailed history of outages in Southwest Virginia. A spokesperson said in a statement that the company is continually investing and upgrading its operations in the region, but experts say this problem goes beyond that one rural community, that changes to regulatory oversight in states like Virginia are leaving the most vulnerable customers at risk across the country. For people living in rural communities with little to no cell service, their landline is their lifeline.
It could be an actual life and death situation, and you would have no way to contact anybody.
Carol Alley knows this fear firsthand.
The sitter found her the day that she fell, which happened to be her birthday.
June 5th, 2018. Her mother's 92nd birthday.
When I got down there, the ambulance was sitting in Mother's driveway.
Fern Grimm, a widowed Gate City, Virginia woman known for her faith and spunk, was found sitting in the hallway, blood spilling from her forehead.
She went to the phone in the living room, there was blood there. She went to the phone in her bedroom, there was blood there.
In need of help, but family says her landline was out of service.
The bathroom looked like a war zone.
They say it had been out for 6 days, and family members say CenturyLink, the voice service provider in the area, had already missed 2 appointments to fix the phone.
Just about everybody in the family called trying to get them to come and fix Mother's phone, and no results.
Family says Grimm later died from complications of the fall. Wanda Skeen and her family, just down the road, are having similar problems with CenturyLink service. She says the phone goes out every time it rains. There's no dial tone for hours, sometimes days, or even weeks. Other times, it's static, humming, or crosstalk that's the problem. Neighbors in Upper Possum Creek say they've been complaining for years about slow and incomplete maintenance by CenturyLink technicians.
I have been through enough to know that something can happen. And I want to take care of it before it happens.
But if you live in a state like Virginia, experts say there's very little you can do about it.
If you live in a state where legislators or regulators have prematurely deregulated the industry, you are out of luck.
That's Susan Baldwin, a telecommunications policy expert who has testified in regulatory proceedings across the country, arguing that CenturyLink and other major voice service providers, quote, may have a corporate strategy of abandoning its rural customers.
Consumers who live in rural communities are really vulnerable, and the regulators and legislators just have a thorny problem because it's not profitable often for phone companies to invest and maintain in those networks.
A spokesperson for the Virginia State Corporation Commission says today the agency still records and relays complaints about CenturyLink from Virginians. The difference? There are no rules, no regulations. He says it's been about a decade since the Virginia Commission has had the legal authority to penalize phone companies for failing to provide quality service. In just this year, he estimates the agency has received about 600 complaints about CenturyLink alone, the vast majority, he says, related to reliability and connectivity of landlines.
I could go next, and if I couldn't get a hold of somebody, they would find me.
In an Upper Possum Creek home, about a half hour from emergency service and several miles from cell service.
A lot of valuable time was wasted because there was no phone connections.
And family members say CenturyLink did not fully repair that phone until they buried their mother. She died nearly a month after that original outage. And it's cases like this that Baldwin believes could be prevented if states like Virginia re-regulate. She points out there are several states currently reviewing service quality complaints against CenturyLink and similar companies. Live in the studio, Jackie DeFusco, News Channel 11, in your corner.
Jackie, thank you again. CenturyLink denied an on-camera interview for the story, but did release a statement to News Channel 11. We have placed it on our website, WJHL.com.